We declare our right on this earth to be a man, to be a human being, to be respected as a human being, to be given the rights of a human being in this society, on this earth, in this day.
Now he running like Sonic. Bullets we dropping, they ribby at time. This for my guys, we gotta go find. Flash on the Glock and I know it's gonna blind them.
Be on my G, I keep it beside me. Counting this green and sipping on walking. We the real young V's, you know what we rockin'.
So there's this myth that they tell people when they start mixing with other types of people. When the suburbs meets the country, they call it squell hunting. They describe it like this rare, sneaky creature that lives in only specific patches of the woods. It makes weird sounds, a squell, I guess. It's fast and only comes out at night. And catching it, that's supposed to be the key. Do this, and you're really one of us. Sounds like regular kid stuff, right? Like the old snipe hunt, if you ever heard of it. Harmless fun. A little initiation ritual to bring the new guy into the circle. They actually don't want you to catch anything. They're just making sure you know you never really were supposed to be there in the first place. Let's look into the method of madness, of the internal fire, split in paths. Here's how it usually plays out. You start chilling with a new crew, and everything's cool at first. You got personality, and you carry yourself different, and you ain't pressed for attention. Maybe one of the girls starts liking you. Ask her about what she sees. She laughs at your jokes a little too long. She asks a question about where you're from and how you think. The energy in the group instantly shifts. Not too loud, but you'll feel it. That's usually when the Squell story gets introduced. Hey bro, we gotta tell you this thing. It's called squell hunting. It's a tradition out here. You ain't really one of us until you do it, they'll say. They gas it heavy. They tell you stories, give you fake techniques, and make it sound like an honor. Like this is the final step to real acceptance. So you say yeah, because you want to belong, and you want to show you're not scared of the dark, or whatever test they're throwing at you. You got heart, you know?
You are now tuned in to Method Madness.
So, all of a sudden you'll be out there in the trees with a flashlight. Every branch snap sounds like something. They'll give you directions. Go down by the creek. That's where it's at. Stay low because they hate it when you stand tall. Then all of a sudden, the disappearance starts. One says he's checking over there by the tree. Another says he's going back to the car for something. Next thing you know, it's quiet, real quiet. You hear the engine turn on over the distance. They left you. They didn't hide behind a tree to jump out or yell, "I got you" in 2 minutes. They really got in the car and drove off. They left you in the woods with no real experience, probably no good signal, and full of realizations that the tradition was never about bringing you in. It was drawing the line in the sand.
You are now tuned in to Method Madness.
But here's the point where you could have caught on. It's usually right after one of their girls shows some interest. It's not random at all. When the possibility of actual connection crosses the invisible boundary, the squell hunt gets scheduled. Let's see if he can handle the woods like we do. But what they're really testing is whether you'll still chase their approval even after they show you they're willing to leave you in the dark. A brilliant strategy, to be honest, in a completely messed up way.
So, are we doing this?
Yeah, let's go. What's the...
You don't gotta say you don't belong here. You just gotta create the situation where belonging requires you to hunt something that doesn't exist, in a place you don't know, with people who already decided how the night ends. And when you finally make it back, or they come looking for you hours later, the vibe will never be the same. They might laugh it off. Bro, you should have seen your face. But you see through it now. The smiles don't hit the eyes the same anymore. You're marked. You're the one they left.
You are now tuned in to Method Madness.
And let's keep it real. This isn't just one-sided. Kids of every background got their own version of this Squell game, as well as adults. Little tests and tricks they run when somebody from the outside tries to step in. You know, the classic fool's errand. Go get the left-handed smoke shifter, or ask a person for a basement key that doesn't exist. Harmless on the surface. They're checking to see if you embarrass yourself or you call out the setup. They slide in fake rituals. In our crew, you gotta do something ridiculously scary to be down. They're watching to see if you fold, or if you peep the game and shut it down. Sometimes it flips. Suburban kids come around the city, and suddenly the stories are about certain blocks, or you gotta prove yourself by doing XYZ. That's designed to expose whether you're really built for it, or you're gonna tuck your tail and run when shit gets uncomfortable. But here's the slight difference. It hardly ever comes from black people in a negative manner. They're usually just testing you. Different players, same game. Testing where the line really is. The only difference is racism. They're just seeing who the group is actually willing to claim when it costs something. They're actually probing their own people.
You are now tuned in to Method Madness.
The real lesson isn't about a Squell. It's about recognizing the game early. These little pranks kids play, they're mirroring the big ones the adults run every day. The initiations that never really end. The acceptance that's always one more test away. The community that smiles in your face while making sure you know your spot is conditional. Some people spend their whole lives chasing the Squell. That imaginary thing that represents real belonging from people who already decided you don't get it. They twist themselves trying to prove they're down or one of the good ones, or whatever the test is that week. But the thing is, the ones who left you in the woods aren't your community. The ones who create myths to scare you out their space already told you who they are. Believe them the first time. Your next move shouldn't be getting bitter or hunting their approval harder. Build your own path, your own circle, your own community. The kind where if somebody gets left in the dark, literally or figuratively, you'll go back for them. No questions, no rigged tests. Real acceptance that doesn't require you to chase a ghost in the trees. It starts with knowing your worth before they try to make you hunt for it. The games we learn as kids shape how we move as adults. Awareness is how we stop running the same loop. Never forget, don't chase the Squell. Build your own woods, and make sure the people in it got your back when the light goes out. R.I.P.